Hey, what's up, people? This your boy Red Brother 7 coming at you again. And today's topic I'm going to be discussing is Chivalry Dead. Before I get into it, I had to go and find out what is chivalry and why is it dead. Chivalry is the knight's code. It meaning the knight and God get together as one being the perfect warrior. This during the Middle Ages. Then when the Templar Knights fought back during the Middle Ages against the, um, the War of the Crusades during those times. And it's different virtues and codes that of chivalry that these warriors live by. Um, it pretty much is when a man and God meets together and he become perfect as one as him with Jesus or God as one. He finds one with God, pretty much being a perfect warrior. And outside of war is how he treat people. But before I get into it, it's not about opening car doors and being um, overly generous to women and all that. I will get into what it means to be chivalrous, um, especially being in the South. What it means. It doesn't mean neither of the things that I hear what I hear on YouTube and what women's coming out their mouths. And it's certain things a woman have to be and how she should act. Um, her role in chivalry as well. It's not just all on the guy. I will get into the video about the few things that the knights live by and how they apply that today and why women even need chivalry. I will do that and check out my video. Okay, peace. Let me go through the virtues of chivalry. The first one is courage. Courage is grace under fire. It's accepting the sacrifice you have to make. It's always making the right decisions over the ones that's easy or popular. Courage is going through the toughest of situations with your head held high. Justice. Justice is more than local enforcement of laws. To be just, one must keep oneself to the highest standard of behavior and ethically and morally right without any personal interest or bias. That means you're doing it without any special interest for you, not self-serving and selfish and prideful. Generosity. Generosity is not about giving everybody everything you want. You go broke showing everybody pity. But you're supposed to give back to your community where you came from after you make it. And don't be so self-serving that you forgot about the people who got you there in the first place. So generosity is another thing you have to work on to becoming chivalrous or be chivalry or what it means to be chivalrous. Mercy. He who give mercy shall obtain mercy. You're only supposed to go so far as you need to go to prove a point. You don't have to be a bully to go further. It means to be kind and try to avoid confrontation when need be, and maintain peace. That's what mercy means. Not to be a pushover. Nobility. Nobility is associated with the rich and overly arrogant, but have a lot more noble of a meaning. To be noble, one has to stay true to oneself, even when no one's looking. The most difficult choices between honor and dishonor occurs is when nobody's watching. Humility. A person has to be humble and shouldn't brag or boast about his or her own abilities. If you live your life right, other people will talk about you. It's not your job to talk about yourself. You should value other people's contribution over your own, being modest. Truth. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. But the truth can be hard blow sometimes, so you should always soften that blow with kindness and mercy because the truth hurts. Loyalty. Always stay loyal to your beliefs and make good on your promises. Be a good role model and act with honor. By becoming a reliable person and always following through on your commitments, strengthens the bonds between himself and those who he protects. Hope. This might seem weak in comparison, but hope is the strongest virtue a knight could live by. By maintaining a positive outlook on life and view setbacks as challenges that can then be overcome, a knight building shining armor that others could see and be inspired by so they can follow his lead. These knightly virtues embodies how a person is supposed to act in order to be chivalrous. Since no one's perfect, either man or woman have to live by as much as they can for us being the best person, the best honorable person, trustworthy, virtuous person they could be. But the Knight's Code today is a thing of the past, since nobody values nothing anymore. There's no honor among thieves, so the ideal of someone being chivalrous is non-existent. This goes for both men and women being chivalrous. And a woman's role in chivalry is to guide him along the path of chivalry rather than allow him to stray in the realm of pride, vanity, and selfishness. Since we have a lot of selfish women today, it's virtually impossible for a man to be the best man he should be for as him to his child and into her, because she's supposed to be his support system or advisor. Since men lack that type of support in the Western world, it's all about what I can get from the other person. It's virtually impossible to be chivalrous in today's time. Plus, the feminist movement destroyed chivalry, especially within the black community. I have no respect for black feminism. They're all self-serving and selfish. How I look at it. Feminism served its purpose at one point for women's rights, but us as black men, we never held our women down. We both fought equally, so I don't know exactly why did black females join the feminist movement in the first place. I have no respect for that organization at all. So I think it's a slap in the face to real men who try to be real men to his and try to have headship over his family. It's just defeating the purpose of being the leader inside the family. There can't be two heads. So it's the reason why I stand up in P1 and you sit down. So it can only be one person to lead the family. God bless men with logic and wisdom. But God bless women with nurturing, caring, and insight. So we balance each other out. So man supposed to be a cover for his girl, his wife, to be a leader. You cannot do that today time because everybody, it's about me, I. It's not about what we can do for our family and within our community. That's what chivalry means. It's not about how much I can do for a woman so she can walk all over me like I'm a footstool. She's supposed to help me in order to be the best man I can be to myself, my family, and my community. I'm not seeing that today, and vice versa from men. Men are just self-serving what I can get and what I can get from this person. There's, like I said, there's no honor among thieves. So, is chivalry dead? You're damn right it is. And women killed it. So I hope you're happy with this whole feminist movement. You forget about knight shine armor. That died along with the knights who had the code in the annals of time. So it's a good thought, but chivalry today is like an oxymoron. That's all I have to say about that. This your boy Red Brother 7 signing off. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.